Good evening, sports fan. It's that time of year when high school football teams find out who they are facing off with in the playoffs. It's also that time where teams patiently wait to see if their names will be called.
A lot of you are interested in it, as are
3 weeks ago, the Eskimos were uncertain if they would be even in this position. Friday, the Eskimos pulled out a huge victory over the Flivvers of Kingsford to punch their ticket into the first round. Even better news, they get to host a playoff game. So who will the Eskimos be facing off with in round one? The word is the kickoff against the Cardinals of Big Rapids is set for Friday at 7 o'clock. Not many 5 and 4 teams get to host a playoff game to Escanaba, so Escanaba needs to take advantage of their opportunity. These teams have not met previously. In Division 3, Sault Ste. Marie visits Petoskey for the second time this season. The Northmen defeated the Blue Devils 42-14 in Week 1. Kickoff is Friday night at 7 p.m. On to Division 5, where Menominee entertains Grayling. The Maroons defeated the Vikings 47-14 in a district final back in 2013. Kickoff Saturday as at noon Central Time. Also in Division 5, the Kingsford Flivvers are 1/3 of a point better than Harrison. Chris Hoffer's Maize and Blue host the Hornets Saturday at noon Central Time. To Division 6 for a rematch, Calumet makes the trip to Negaunee to face the Miners. Negaunee held on to win 21-14 in Week 2. The game will be Friday night at 7 o'clock. The Ishpeming Hematites are the top seed in their Division 7 district. Jeff Olson's squad welcomes Westwood to the playgrounds Friday at 7 p.m. Ishpeming won the first matchup in Week 4, 46-6. Iron Mountain earns a home game as well. Robin Martella's club met the Rams of Harbor Springs in a first-time pairing. This will be played Saturday at noon Central Time. Harbor Springs is in the postseason for the first time in 15 years. Let's go to Division 8, where we have a couple first-round rematches. Undefeated Lake Linden-Hubbell hosts Forest Park for the second straight Saturday. The Lakes rallied to edge the Trojans 34-28. This game will be at 1 o'clock Eastern, noon Central Time. Bark River Harris heads northeast again to face the Munising Mustangs. Munising won the first encounter 19-12 in Week 7. They'll play Friday night at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Newberry goes to the Mackinac Bridge to face St. Ignace. This game should be Friday at 7 o'clock. These two teams met in last year's playoff with the Saints winning 35-0. A date and time has not yet been determined. In 8-man football, top-ranked North Central entertains the Stevenson Eagles for the second week in a row. The Jets won 64-0 a little over 48 hours ago. This game should be Friday night. Rapid River travels east for the second time to Engadine to meet the Eagles. Engadine won the first battle 62-30 in Week 5. This game will be Friday night at 7 o'clock. The Pickford Panthers cross the bridge to visit the undefeated Posen Vikings. This could be Friday night, but nothing has been announced just yet. Cedarville gets a long trip to the thumb of the Lower Peninsula to challenge Owendale Gagetown. The Trojans and Bulldogs probably will play on Saturday. Wood Timberwolves 23rd minute, NMU with a corner kick. The pass is out to Gabriela Garza, who rifles the shot past the Timberwolves keeper, and the Wildcats take an early 1-0 lead. Second half, 87-minute game tied at 2-all. Northwood will get a huge break. The defender sends the ball forward to the midfielder, who heads it over the NMU defense, and Northwood's Jessica Flores takes it the remainder of the way for the go-ahead goal. The Timberwolves beat the Wildcats 3-2. Finals took place Saturday in Delta County. Negaunee was the favorite going into the Division I boys race. Negaunee's Colton Yesney took the lead. Around the 1 mile mark, though, Kingsford's Nate Carey led the pack through the pine trees, followed by Yesney, Marquette's Lance Rambo, and Escanaba's Joey Wuff. Approaching the halfway point by the Flat Rock Cemetery, Rambo was in front, followed by Wuff. Rambo cruised to the win in 16 minutes, 11 seconds, 21 seconds ahead of Yesney, followed by Wuff and Carey. Negaunee placed 5 runners in the top 14 and easily won the title with 43 points. Sault Ste. Marie edged out Marquette for the runner-up trophy. To Division 2, where it didn't take long for the top runners to get to the front of the pack. Go-Givic Sam Dean, Ishpeming Spencer Giroux, and Ironwood's Nick Nemi, and North Central's Bryce Hawley. As the runners completed the section by the cemetery, which puts the runners close to the 2 mile mark, Dean had about a 10-second lead on Giroux and Nemi. The Lean Green Machine, who is Sam Dean, crossed the line first in 17 minutes, 14.8 seconds, followed by Giroux, Nemi, and Hawley. Ishpeming had the 5th through 8th place runners. In fact, all 7 Hematite runners were in the top 15, making for a really good score of 28 and the team title. Go-Givic edged out North Central by 1 point for the second place Hardware. Plenty of umbrellas were out and off for the rains that were all around the finals, and with the rain, that also means mud at the Beauchamp Farm. In the Division III boys, Munising's Brett Hanna didn't waste any time, putting just about everybody in his rearview mirror. In fact, the race really was for second place. Chassel's Abe Gockenbach had a small advantage over Michael Brown from the North Star Academy, but neither was able to gain ground on Hanna. He won in a time of 16 minutes, 52.3 seconds, nearly a minute ahead of Brown, with Gockenbach third. Chassel had 4 runners in the top 14 and won the team title with 51 points. Second place Dollar Bay was placed by Brendan Leclerc and Jacob Iacomo, and Cedarville was third. And of course, for more sports scores and highlights, you can visit us online at uppermichigansource.com. Quick shout out goes out to 2 state champions in the punt, pass, and kick competition, Forest Wonders of Iron Mountain and Katie Sue Rahali from Newberry.